Hello everyone, Fabio Santos from Capoeira Flow, and today I want to show you a drill that might be the one that's going to help you to unlock your macaco once for all. Let's take a look into it. So at this stage, you already know all the steps from the macaco. Look at my videos and you're going to see that my hand has to be pointing towards my back. I'm going to be looking at my hand where I'm placing my hand on the floor first, and I'm going to try to maintain my hip as straight as possible while I jump. The goal is to push off both legs, but immediately after I started to bring my hips up, I'm going to bring the opposite leg to the arm that I put it down. On this case, I'm going to be using my right hand. So I'm going to start here. First, I want you to measure where you're going to place the hand. So I place it here. If this arm is bent, I want you to get away from the wall a little bit more and extend. So you need to be full extending this arm here, okay? I'm going to be looking down to that hand when I stop, and I'm going to just start by understanding the drill first. So I'm going to start on this position, resting my weight on this hand. My feet is on the toe, so it's easier for me to push off. I'm going to look first where I place my hand, fingers pointing that way, here. I'm going to start to hip lift my leg and bring the opposite leg straight away. So I'm going to be doing this and then coming back. I'm too close to the wall. I'm going to walk a little bit further. I'm going to place the hand here and I'm going to go up. It's very common at the beginning, if I don't have stability on my hips, my knee start to turn. And this is one of the common mistakes that people do before they do the macaco. You end up doing a cartwheel after that. We want to avoid that by forcing our hip to be here. So no matter what, this is the position that I'm going to be. And then this is what I'm going to practice. At the beginning, you can just practice this. There, push, feet flat. Once that's too easy, I'm going to go onto my toes and then I'm going to hold that position. Practice just holding the position first before you're trying to jump. I show you how you're going to jump, but don't rush it. If I can't hold myself still, most likely when you're going to jump, you're going to lose your balance and you're going to lean to the side. It's okay, you're not going to hurt yourself because you're not going too far off the wall or off the floor, but you're going to get frustrated, the fact, or you just think, our head, okay, am I straight? The best way to do, film yourself, send to me or watch yourself after, and then we'll be able. But the goal is to keep everything straight. So once more, this is the first step. Place the hand, reach for the wall, on my toes, hip as high as I can, I lift and I hold there. If everything is straight, I hold for 3-4 seconds and build up your strength and confidence there. That's too easy. I'm gonna practice the hop. First, I can start by jumping 2 feet first. It's easier, but make sure my knees are pointing that way. Here, I just push. Push. And don't force yourself to go down. Let gravity does the work for you. So once I jump, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna practice to lean my head over my shoulder and stay there for as long as I want. Yeah, or as long as I am capable of. At the beginning it's scary, so you don't commit to it. But this is great because if you're doing without the wall, you probably turn to the side. Once you're doing from the wall, without the wall, you turn here. And that's what normally happens to most of the people. We try to build up to keep everything straight by maximizing our push. The next stage is, I'm gonna push and open the hip. But almost immediately, as I'm starting to lift this opposite leg, in that case it's my left because I'm using my right, goes off the floor. Now this is kind of the last stage. So I place my hand, I measure. So now as I go, as I'm lifting, I'm pushing my hip. So there, and then I'm going. So here, and then I'm going. Note that stay straight as possible. I'm landing to the side, but because on the way back it's hard to control. But on the way up, it needs to be everything straight. You can even put something like a line on the floor. I'm gonna put a block Don't know if you'll be able to do it. So I'm gonna learn this side of the block. So if I'm here, I'm starting there. So my hand is here. So I'm gonna start, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna learn this side of the block. Okay, this is a way for you to make. I wouldn't recommend the block because you might land on top of it. Put like a line, like a, for Brazilian flip-flop is always gonna be around and then go wide. Because eventually, once you can push as high as you can, like this, I'm comfortable already. So I only use the wall actually to stop me to go over. But and then I'm fully committed to the power on my hip. So I'm going there, I'm sending everything that I have. So I'm going there, I'm pretty much there. And these legs are already leading the way. So when I'm actually gonna try the macaco, this is comfortable for me. I can go, I can just finish the macaco. So for those that don't have much flexibility on the back and on the shoulder, this is gonna be a great deal for you to push, okay? I hope that helped. And if you're not part of the Flow community, the link is on the description. Join me there. Many other tutorials like this one explaining, and also you got my full supports there. Any other movements that you want to learn, just send me a message. I'll be much happy to help. See you soon and stay tuned.